Hey guys, it's Brenda from Gumdrops and Lollipops Tarot. I'm going to do a read today. This is your next love interest. So if you're currently with someone, I don't think you should be watching this video unless you're like, I'm not going to be with this person forever and I want to know who my next love interest is. I guess that would be acceptable. I will be using the Lightseer's Tarot deck from Chris Ann. I will also use the Love and Romance Journey deck from Queen Sugar Tarot, as well as the Soul Reflections Love Oracle deck. And then I will likely pull a card or two from the Love Mix 2000s Lyrics of the Heart from Divine Moon Empress, just to kind of solidify if this is your read or not, if you're having questions about that, or maybe even to get a message from your person. So I think the first thing we're going to do is let's get some information about this person who is going to be your next love interest. Who is the viewer's next love interest? This is a collective read, guys, so if it's not resonating with you as you watch it, feel free to click off and watch a different video. It will not apply to everybody, so it's a general read. If you want a personal, you can check out my webpage if you're interested. So the Seven of Swords. So usually the Seven of Swords is a card of deception. I feel like this is someone who is lying to themselves about how they feel. Someone who often minimizes their feelings. I think maybe someone who doesn't want to really relate how they're feeling. But this person has intense feelings for you, because we do also have the Lovers card. So I feel like this person is minimizing the connection between you and them. I feel like they have an intense connection between the two of you. But I also feel with this Eight of Cups that this person potentially could be making a choice to walk away from somebody to go towards you. In the tarot deck, the Eight of Cups is usually some man like walking up a mountain, right, towards the moon. But in this deck, the girl is walking away from a bowl of like goodness to the Sun card, which is, the Sun is the most positive card in the deck. I feel like this person could be contemplating a choice, because sometimes the Lover's card is representative of a choice in love. So I feel like this person is denying their intense connection that they feel with you. I feel like you know this person, and whenever you guys are around each other, they feel this intense connection, or if they think about you, they feel this intense connection. But they could potentially be with someone else that they're kind of keeping these feelings from. They are making a choice, and I feel like they're going to make the choice to move away from the person they're currently with if they are with someone. Move towards you. If they're not with someone, they're making the choice to move towards you, move towards their Sun, to move towards their ultimate happiness. But this person cannot deny how they feel about you, but they're not really fully being honest about themselves. This might really resonate with you if you see a lot of bird feathers. Those are black feathers in there, so black feathers specifically, but just bird feathers. Now, give me more information on this person. We have Four of Swords. Yeah, they could potentially be like healing their heart, or had to heal their heart because they are walking away from a situation. We also have Death and Rebirth and the Six of Cups. So I feel like this is a situation in which you definitely have a connection with this person. It could be a soul connection, but I feel like in terms of like past life, but I feel like it's current. The Six of Cups to me, like current life. The Six of Cups to me is like nostalgia, you know, right? Like this little boy and his puppy, and then he's older with the older dog, right? So this is someone from the past. It doesn't necessarily mean it was someone that you dated previously, but someone you have warm, fuzzy feelings with. It could be someone you dated with. It could be someone you dated, but it doesn't have to be. Just someone you feel really comfortable with. They kind of feel like home to you, warm, fuzzy, nostalgic feelings. You kind of smile when you think about this person. We have Death and Rebirth, so I feel like at some point your relationship might have had a pause or a stop, but it's going to restart again with the rebirth side there. I do feel like this person is going through a time period of healing, but I feel like you might have had to do the same, even potentially between this connection between the two of you. So you might have to have healed due to the circumstances between the two of you, but I feel like this person is also going to be healing prior to moving towards you, because I think they've been through a lot, and I think they're coming out of something recent. Like, so I feel like they're deciding to end a situation recently, and that requires some healing. I feel like this person has very similar feelings to you. I feel like you probably mirror one another with that Six of Cups card, in just really having strong nostalgic feelings about one another. So let's see. What is this person going to do? What kind of action is this person going to take? The Four of Cups. They're definitely thinking about missing this opportunity that they had with you previously. There's the Devil card, the Hermit card, the Ace of Swords. This person, Eight of Pentacles. This person is not doing anything anytime soon. This person is thinking a lot. This person is contemplating a lot. This person is obsessing a lot. We have the Ace of Swords, which is getting clarity. I'm happy that the Ace of Swords is here, actually, followed by the Eight of Pentacles, because I think they are going to get clarity and move forward and work hard on this connection. Because they do see this as a soul connection, soulmate connection. But in the current moment, this person is thinking about all these missed opportunities and coulda, shoulda, woulda. This person is going over and over and over in their head. What went wrong? Why did I do this? Why didn't I do something different? If I did this, this could have happened. If I would have done this, then this would have happened. Like, kind of beating themselves up, holding themselves kind of prisoner, right? And this puppeteer kind of energy with their thoughts. The Hermit card is a positive card. It's not one of a lot of physical forward movement, but it is definitely one of internal forward movement. So this person is not like calling you up. This person is not rushing to communicate with you, but instead they're in this Hermit energy. But if you can see in this card, this person's got healing all around them. This glorious glow is like healing, knowing, learning, growing, spiritually, figuring things out, getting clarity on the situation. I feel like they're going to kind of be like, you know, you lose or you don't, what is that saying? Like, you lose all the chances you don't take, like, or something like that. Like, basically this person's going to be like, I missed out on this opportunity before, and if I continue to do nothing about it, I'm still going to miss out on this opportunity. So now I have clarity, and now I'm going to work hard at this situation. I'm going to put in effort. I'm going to put in time. I'm going to show up. I'm going to work on my finances. I'm going to get myself stable. I'm going to get myself grounded. I'm going to get myself motivated, because this is a true soulmate connection that I want to continue. So I feel like this person is very stuck in energy, but I see them healing. I see them growing. I see them making conscious choices and then putting in full effort eventually. But right now, not so much. All right, so let's see. Do I want to do... How are you going to feel about this person? How are you going to feel about this person? That's what I want to know. Because they might be all about loving you, but you might not be all about loving them. So we have the Nine of Wands, which is funny to me. The Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment, Two of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be like this. So the Nine of Wands is like, I've heard this story before. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is, and then I'll believe you. Like, that's that kind of energy. Like, yeah, you've said this. Show me. Like, if that's what you're going to do, then do it. Like, it's kind of like what you talking about, Will? So it's kind of like calling BS, right? Like, this person's going to call BS. Or you're going to call BS on this person, and then you're going to see what they do. I don't think they're going to be full of BS. Honestly, I feel like they're going to do what they say they're going to do. But you're in this energy of like, I'll believe it when I see it. You haven't given up on it completely, because this is the Nine of Wands. So this is perseverance. But you're like, I'll believe it when I see it. I feel like you are kind of in this energy of, you know, not being sure, not putting a lot of... thought into this connection. You're kind of like, yeah, we'll see. You put a little effort here, you don't put any effort here. You're kind of like not sure what's going on with the connection. You're just very unstable in your thoughts, in your feelings, in your actions. I feel like it's very inconsistent and back and forth. But I do see some spiritual ascension, some growth here. I see a reunion here. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is like, things are going to shift. Divine timing is going to take place. Karma is going to roll out. So I feel like this is a reunion of sorts. And I do feel like with the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment being here, this is going to be a positive reunion eventually. We'll do outcome cards too. That's what I'm going to do next. But I feel like you are taking the time to really analyze this situation, analyze where you're at with this person, where your thoughts are. Can you rebuild? Can you continue? Can you move forward? Are you stuck? Are you at a stalemate? Like, you're going to really evaluate this situation. You're going to allow your spirits, guides, your angels, your intuition kind of guide you where you need to go, prayer, and you're going to figure out what you need to do. And you are going to see things shifting in your favor. You are going to feel karma's kind of laying itself out. You will be feeling like you're on the right path towards this connection, with this connection. All right, so let's get outcome cards, because I do feel like it's going to actually be a good outcome, but I need the cards to tell me that, not my own thoughts. So let's see, what's the outcome going to be between you and this person? What's the outcome going to be between you and this person? The Moon card, the Ten of Cups, the King of Cups, dang, the Page of Swords, the High Priestess, yeah, and the Fool card. So I do feel like, but both of you are probably going through this spiritual ascension. Both of you are like really kind of working through some things, like the what ifs, like a Kane Brown what if pops in my head frequently when I do tarot, because I think that a lot of people are like doing that second guessing, like what if this, what if this, what if this, like they're so fearful of making movements and making choices that they screw it up. And that could have been what happened previously. There could have been a lot of fear previously, so it didn't go anywhere. But earlier we had like the person lying and deceiving themselves about their real feelings. That's coming out. That is coming out with the Moon card. We also have the High Priestess. To me, they are spiritually connecting with themselves, with their intuition, with God, with just kind of really being open to positive, open to what's meant to be is gonna be, like just spiritually connecting and tapping into their strengths. I feel like this person will be doing that with the High Priestess energy. The High Priestess energy is usually kind of keeping quiet, but I feel like this is part kind of like the Hermit, where they're doing this healing and growing, and this person is ascending. This connection is ascending. Things that are unknown will come to light. Things will be expressed. Things will be communicated. You will find out information you had no idea about. And I feel like it might make you be much more willing to take this leap of faith, because you're showing up, the connection showing up as the Fool card, taking a leap of faith. So I do see it moving forward. I do feel like you guys will be learning and growing about each other, or learning and knowing, I guess, about one another. This is often like a stalker kind of cyber stalking, like someone checking out your social media pages, but it's also like a card of gaining knowledge, a card of learning, a card of growing, a card of evolving, gathering information. I feel like you guys are going to be doing a lot of communication with these, exposing the truths coming out. You're going to learn so much that you didn't know, and I feel like you're going to feel prompted to return and reciprocate your thoughts and feelings as well, and be honest and be open and be expressive to all the things that you were thinking and feeling. You guys, outcome, 10 of freaking cups and the King of Cups. This is true love. This is soulmate. This is marriage. This is a connection that is compassionate, empathetic, sympathetic, loving, overflowing with love and compassion, caring. Like, I feel like this is, it's spiritually guided. You're going to be able to speak with clarity about situations. You're going to be taking this leap of faith. Like, everything might not all come together like 1,000% before you take the leap, but this is going to be a connection in which you can't deny, which you already knew that with the Six of Cups energy previously. I feel like, though, once you hear this person's truth, you're going to be like, wow, I had no idea. Which makes me also want to grab the Hidden Truth Oracle deck that I have from All Things Intuitive to get some messages from there, because I feel like they have a lot of hidden truths, and we're going to expose those hidden truths today at the end of the read. All right, so now I'm going to get some love and romance journey cards about you and this person. So this might give you more information about this person. Hidden freaking truth. Unspoken truth. Well, that's all coming to light with the moon card, right? And the outcome. That's so funny. Hidden truth flies out like that. Take a step back, which I believe is something you might have already done with this connection between you and this person. That might be the level you're at the moment. Storm ahead, regret, and twin flame. The storm ahead, you know, lots of times this kind of reminds me of like the Tower, but to me this is like exposure, right? The storm ahead is going to be like tearing things down to nothing and exposing raw emotion on both sides. I feel like it's going to be uncomfortable, right? It's going to be potentially like humbling. This person might share some things with you that they think you did in the past, or you might share some things with them that you think they did in the past. It's going to be rocky, but I feel like you might have some regrets about some of the things you said, some of the things you did. I feel like your person 100% has regrets. They were sitting in this Four of Cups energy, right? Like missing or thinking about all these missed opportunities. I feel like all this stuff is going to be coming out. Like it's going to be coming out almost like verbal diarrhea. This sounds terrible, but I feel like there's going to be so much information coming at you. You're going to be like, holy smokes, like I didn't know any of this. And then we have twin flames. So like to me, I feel like if you know anything about twin flames, you can check it out. But twin flames are like spirits that are kind of initially together. They kind of separate, learn life lessons, come back together, learn more lessons based off their relationships. And this can be over lifetimes. So this person can be your twin flame for different lifetimes, or you can go back and forth in one lifetime with the person. And sometimes they come back together in a lifetime and sometimes they don't. But it's all about learning lessons and coming back and growing and kind of reconnecting and learning lessons from each other through some very difficult experiences. And I feel like that's exactly what the situation is. So if you are thinking of someone as a twin flame, this very much could be that person. And you're going through like the tough parts of like the separation, the learning the lessons, the coming back together, the learning the lessons, like in weaving in and out of each other's lives. And that might be why this is so strained and overthinking, and there's so much fear in this person's thoughts about like what's going to happen if what if, or yours. I mean, roles can always be reversed too. So let's get the Soul Reflections Love Oracle deck that you need to see. Hurtful words, relationship abuse, toxic relationship, gates closed, retreat, and Cupid. At bottom of the deck is uncharted territory, new level of unconditional love. So I don't think twin flames, I feel like this is pretty redundant. I don't remember if this was I think it was my TikTok read today. It could have been, I think it was my TikTok read today. So twin flames can sometimes be mistaken as false flames. And the false flames include like toxic behavior, hurt, like in abuse. A twin flame is never going to abuse you. A twin flame kind of forces you to look at your weaknesses and grow from there. And there's tough lessons and tough experiences, but it's never abusive. It's never intentionally hurtful. So if you're experiencing like a toxic situation with someone where they're like saying hurtful words on purpose, like to drag you down, not to like get you to think or to like well, hurtful words, sometimes we can take words as hurtful when they're not meant that way, but this to me is very negative energy. I know this person that is abusive or toxic is not a twin flame. Okay, so it could be a false flame. So I think don't mix up the two. I also feel like your person could be coming out of a relationship that was very toxic or karmic. And that sometimes happens in the twin flame connection where someone is learning a bunch of karmic lessons without the other person due to other relationships and things like that. So when they come back together, there's been lessons learned, or this could just be your past as well. So you might have experienced some relationship abuse Big hugs to you. Nobody deserves that. But this person in this read is not that person. I feel like the gate is closed. It is not the right time. Like, I feel like that's the initial feeling, right? Like, this isn't going to happen. I feel like your person's going to think about making lots of moves, but they're not going to move. They're going to be worried that the gate is closed. And then then there's also a retreat, take time to walk away and find yourself. And I feel like this is the pause, right? Like, this is that connection of the twin flame where you guys are in separation, but you're going to come back together, right? So it's like, take some time, do some healing, find yourself, and then come back together, because Cupid is going to hit you with their arrow and you're going to be back together. It's so funny because sometimes, like, I've used these cards forever, and today I should have said it out loud. I noticed that this girl's got a Cupid arrow on her shoulder, and then we have a Cupid arrow. So I feel like this connection is just a connection in which you can't escape. Like, it's this warm, nostalgic, fuzzy feeling, that you can't get rid of. It's like unnerving to you. It's like in your core, because I do feel like this is a twin flame. And then again, uncharted territory, new level of unconditional love. So I feel like you have this coming towards you. Like, I feel like you guys are coming back together, because remember the Fool card that's going to take off. So I feel like people are going through it, either which side, both sides probably are mirroring a lot of each other. Come back together when they weren't ready, or somebody wasn't ready, and then move away and then come back together. The gate was closed for a minute, people stepped away, but now Cupid, oh, it says love struck with Cupid's arrow. You're going to be love struck. That made me think of Justin Timberlake's song Love Struck. And I think that you know, isn't that what he says? And I think that you know. So I think that you know who this person is. And I think this is going to really, really resonate if it's your read. If you're like, I can't really think of somebody like that, it's not your read. All right, so I didn't introduce these cards again, but it's the Love Mixes 2000, Lyrics of the Heart, Divine Moon, Empress. I'm actually going to get 3 cards. Each card has a lyric on it, and then the artist and the title. So I'm going to read that, and that message might be specific to you. And it was just 222 on my phone. I Hate That I Love You, Rihanna and Neo, which is like a twin flame song, right? One of these days, maybe your magic won't affect me and your kiss won't make me weak. Doesn't that say, I hate how much I love you, boy? I can't stand how much I need you. But the lyric selected for this read is, one of these days, maybe your magic won't affect me and your kiss won't make me weak. And then this one we have Stick With You, Stick With You. The Pussycat Dolls, Nobody Ever Made Me Feel This Way, I'ma Stick With You. Yeah, this is like that intertwined twin flame connection, guys. Let's get one more card. Oh, I was like trying to read the card when I was shuffling the outside of the card. All right, one more song, please, for this collective read. What message does the collective need to hear? And these songs might be specific to you. Like, you might be like, oh my gosh, if this song comes out, then this is definitely my read. Or not, right? Or, yeah. I'm just going to leave it there. Stop talking, Brenda. Just get a card. You guys might only get 2 cards because I don't know if another one wants to come out. All I Have from Jennifer Lopez and LL Cool J. And so the lyric selected is, promises you made about coming through, so much time you wasted. That's why I had to replace you. So that could be very significant again, right, guys? And then on the bottom of the deck, we have Kiss Me Through the Phone, Soulja Boy and Sammy. And the lyric selected is, every time I see ya, my feelings getting deeper. I miss ya, I miss ya. I really want to kiss you, but I can't. Okay. And then to end the read, I did add in the Hidden Truth Oracle deck from All Things Intuitive, because we have unspoken truths and hidden truths within this read. So let's get some messages from your person. I bury myself in work to forget you. This could be something you think or say or do as well. I feel like it could potentially go both ways, but mostly I think it's going to be from your person. I want to tell you how I feel. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I know I messed up everything. and I hide behind material things. So I'm going to read those again real quick. I bury myself in work to forget you. I want to tell you how I feel. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I know I messed up everything, and I hide behind material things. That's your read, guys. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And until next time, take care.